Hello, it's me, Hong from Borneo. Here I am at the Kaamantan Festival, one of the premier grandiose festival in Sabah. The Pesta Kaamantan, or the Hawa Festival, is closely associated with the Kadazan-Dusun, and this festival is celebrated the whole month of May and ended with a 2-day festival and the coronation of a beauty queen, the Udon Nadal. Here at KDCA, where the whole thing is being celebrated and where we will stuff our tummy with delicious food, experiencing cultural performance and craft, and most importantly, witnessing the crowning of the Harvest Queen. And to make this more fun, I will challenge myself to drink all the rice wine that I come across. The day starts with me stopping by the Koizan cultural village, which is just next to the main entrance. Here is where all the different groups of Kadazan-Dusun people and also other native tribes gather here to showcase each of their district uniqueness, and we are going to find out what each of them has to offer. So, our first stop is this, the Rungus Longhouse. If this seems familiar to you, yes, for those who watched my previous video, the Sabah Cultural Village, will recognize. So for those who haven't, well, here's a link. The main differences between this longhouse and the previous longhouse is that they have merchandise and all the handicraft things they have. Well, let's not waste more any time, so let's go. Just like the Rungus Longhouse in the Mai village, the long corridor space serves as a community area where people can gather, which in this case serves as a place to sell traditional craft and jewelries. All these eye-catching accessories are handmade, and some of them are well made enough that poke my interest in it. So inside here, I think I found something that I like. It's a necklace of sort. But just one thing, is it for men or for women? Yes. So it turns out it's for all genders, and with that I start choosing. 10 minutes later. Alright, I think this suits me. The black, red, yellow and white, they are not too overly colorful, and the star-shaped flower pattern, it just, I don't know how to describe this, but it just looks well. And here come the most important question. How much? 100. This thing 100. Ayo. Nice lah. Okay, so 90. She willing to reduce to 90. So, I mean, it looks really nice. Tahan lama lah. Yeah, it lasts long. So, yes, I think I'll take it. Oh, kalau begini QR Pay? Lebih senang pakai QR Pay. Yalah, lebih senang. Okay, masuk sudah. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Alright, with that done, it's time to get my daily exercise to strengthen my arms. By doing this, what you're seeing right now is called rice husking, a process to remove the husk from the rice by using mortar and pounder to hammer away the husk until the whole thing becomes white. While normally this is a tedious routine to do so, but with some music and companionship, the whole ordeal soon become enjoyable. Dancing and arm exercising is tiring. Luckily, the next building has some refreshment that I'm looking for. This is Tompong. Tompong is a type of rice wine. The rice, the tapai, the rice, and they already dry out the rice. This is fermented. They dry out the fermented rice. Then they leave it in a container like this to keep it dry. So what do? You put normal water, just H2O into it, and you can drink like you're drinking juice. This is the last one, right? Yeah, so it's lucky me, and I can get drunk right now. Alright, so I'm gonna start drinking now. Oh, it's getting loud out there. Woo! Sweet, amazing, and not too strong. I mean, it's 9%. Or more, but I think that will get to my head later. So right now, I'm gonna enjoy. Yes, enjoy now and worry later. What could possibly go wrong? And you know what goes well with booze? A dance performance. while the dance is not flashy nor forensic, you still can tell the expression and the emotion radiating from the dance. You can tell how much they are enjoying it. And speaking of emotion, so come. This is Lihing. Lihing is another form of rice wine from the rice Sabah. So when you filter the rice, the mixture rice, the liquid, it's called Lihing. So yeah, I'm gonna get it. This is part of my second get drunk alcohol challenge. Ah, sweet. So very sweet, and it doesn't burn as much as the other. So I kind of like this one. Alright, if I'm getting drunk, my face will turn red. Let's see how it goes on throughout the day. The day is indeed getting better as I soon spot another tapai in an interesting form, a bamboo with a faucet. Needless to say, I quickly spring into action.
What is here now?
Not bad. It's lighter than the Lihing just now. Not too strong. And it has a smooth aftertaste. Smooth indeed, and if you dunk the whole thing in the go, you can feel the kick coming back, burning the throat for a bit. As noon is approaching, I quickly move to the next big thing of the festival, the Nadal beauty pageant. Together with a like-minded crowd, I slowly squeeze my way into the main hall. Unless you are VIP, getting a good seat is basically a free-for-all battle. And another major reason to come in is to escape the sweltering heat of the afternoon. I managed to get myself a rather good spot, not too far and roughly in the center where I can see the action unfolding, and in the blink of an eye, most of the seats in the hall are filled up. Here is how the beauty pageant goes. First, the pageant comes out as a whole to present themselves before the judges and the audience. After the pageants line up, they will walk to the front of the stage while an introduction video of them is playing on the screen to let everyone know who they are and which area they are from. Usually at this time, you can hear the supporters cheering with large banner at hand. The cheers are so loud that is enough to echo throughout the whole place, making it feel like watching a football match in a stadium. Once that is done, they will do the catwalk in the respective traditional outfit while holding a piece of garment or symbols to present to the judges. After all of that, a decision will be made and 15 of the original 44 pageants will be chosen and the event will move on to the semi-final round. In this round, the final 15 would have to answer the question given to them. They are allowed to answer only in their native tongue within the time frame. This is to judge your ability to handle under pressure and to test their fluency of their respective mother tongues. Once the semi-final is done, 7 of the 15 will be chosen and are then allowed to proceed to the final round. And just like the semi-final round, the final 7 were given questions and are required to answer them with less time, either in their mother tongue or Malay. This is to further judge your ability to handle even more pressure and their fluency of their respective native tongue. And at last, the Udon Nadal is chosen and she will be crowned by the previous Harvest Queen. So that's how the entire event is and the meticulous process to select the one and only Harvest Queen. After being inside and what feels like an eternity, it's time to go outside and to fill up my tummy with something yummy. Now we're in front of the food store here and let's search and look for something that might entice my appetite. The first word that caught my attention, burger, and what's more, pork burger. It's something you don't see often around this town, that's why I'm eager to try it, and the best thing about this is seeing the meat sizzling and slowly grilled to perfection in front of you. Yeah, pork burger! Ooh, look at that, freshly done pork burger! Burgers, they have to be eaten hot. Okay, now I'm at the second store. I have found sausages. So here you have the chicken cheese sausages. Oh my god, oh, smells so good. So I got 2 big ass sausages inside. Look at that. Oh, but it's too hot here. I'm gonna find a shady place and buy all the food so I can sit down and enjoy my food there. Hot weather, of course you need coconut juice or lime water juice. These two make the body less heaty and more cooling so you don't get heat stroke in the middle of the day. And here is some nice pork satay. And just like the pork burger, it's not something that is commonly found, and of course I'm taking my opportunity to enjoy that. It smells like char siu. Alright, even without any sauce, they taste very good. Means that they marinated the pork quite well. It's a bit chewy, but it's a good kind of chewiness. Last foodie on the list is the long and not hard thing.
Put it on, put it on.
You can taste the cheese coming out from within the meat. It's not the exploding inside sausages, but not bad. This one, not bad. Now my tummy is all filled up. I'm downing the coconut juice to prepare myself for the regret that's coming next. Okay, so the main course is done. I still have my challenge to complete. Remember these two? I think I begin to regret now. But a challenge is a challenge. So I'm gonna start with my favorite one, the Li Hing, because it's sweet. Let's drink this slowly. It becomes warm. It's not that good anymore. I don't know why. Alcohol, it has to be slightly cold and chill. Oh wait, there's some ice on the coconut. I think I can. Yeah, with some ice, it's okay. Actually, Li Hing is quite strong despite being 10%, and I think it's meant to be drank slowly. Now for this one. Since it's not that sweet compared to Li Hing, it's still bearable, but I might regret this one. Alright, last bit. If it's not that strong, I might be able to finish this much quicker. I mean, this is harder to drink than whiskey. I have less trouble with whiskey than this. Alright. I can feel the gas is coming. Woo. Yeah, last one. Last one. Okay. Regrettably, I managed to drink all of them, but I don't need to worry about getting drunk right now, as this type of rice wine, they come rushing to your head later in the day. Well, today was a tiring yet eventful day. I get to eat all the delicious food, drink all the booze I can find, enjoying the performance by each of the ethnic groups and the display of cultural significance, and most importantly, the witnessing live crowning of the Harvest Queen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully learn a bit more about Sabah's local native culture, and I hope to see you all soon in the next video. Ciao!